What is good, my people? Is this Kobe2408? Okay, this is part 2 of the leak that just came out. Her abilities actually leaked out, and someone was able to 100% verify that it is actually her abilities that leaked out. And we're going to go over all her abilities. But before I do that, we'll just take a look at her splash art. For those that haven't seen the splash art, her splash art leaked out just a few hours ago. If you guys are watching this further in time, obviously it's been a while, but this is what leaked out her splash art, which looks amazing. She's the new Void ADC champion that's coming out. Pretty crazy. I read some of her skills. They're pretty crazy. I don't know. It's insane. I think she's like an insane new ADC. It's gonna be crazy. We'll go over her spells and everything. I've said crazy like 3 times in a row. I'm so excited for this champion. I really am. So this is one of her splash arts, and then here's another one with another skin that's coming out. Looks like a program skin. They'll be coming out. So this also leaked out. So there's only 2 splash arts that leaked. This one right here and this one, the original one, which is from the Void. Everybody speculating that's Cassidy's daughter. Her name is, I don't know if I said it at the beginning, but it's Kaisa, like Quesadilla or something. I'm not really sure how you pronounce it. It's Kai exclamation mark SA. Kaisa. I think that's how you say it, but I'm not exactly sure. But let's get right to the abilities, because that's exactly what you guys want to see. Sorry, it's a little grainy, but I'll try to read it the best that I can. It is kind of, I don't know. I had to copy it just like that. So anyways, so her passive, second skin. So Kaisa, basic attacks mark enemies with plasma, dealing increased bonus magic damage. After a few seconds, or after a few successive attacks, the plasma ruptures for a burst of damage based on the target's missing health. Nearby allies' immobilizing effects add stacks of plasma. I'm not really sure how many plasma stacks it gets. I'm thinking it's like Varus, where Varus auto attacks, and you get like those 3 little, I don't know what you call them, the 3 little orbs that go around people, and then when you use an ability, it explodes and does a massive amount of damage. I think it's similar to that. But again, we'll have to find out when she releases. Then we have Living Weapon, which is, I think, another part of her passive. I'm not exactly sure. So, Kaisa's symbiote-suit adapts to her chosen attack style, evolving her abilities based on her permanent stats gained from the shop items and experience level. Abilities based on permanent stats to gain from. So she can either build AD or AP. That's kind of weird. So her suit adapts to like what she's building as items. So it kind of like the adaptive thing that we've seen in the runes and keystones. So is that kind of what's going on there? I don't know. Sounds kind of cool though. I like it. I like it. So her Q ability, Kaisa releases a swarm of missiles evenly distributed among nearby enemies with additional hits on the same target, dealing slightly reduced damage. So she releases a bunch of missiles. So kind of like, I would say Ash's Q almost. Like where she shoots a bunch of arrows, so something like that. Or maybe like Ash's W, where it like spreads out. Who knows? I don't know, but that's her Q right there. Nearby allies, immobilizing effects add stacks of plasma. So everything adds plasma, it looks like. And then we have Living Weapon, which is another part of the Q, I guess. With enough bonus attack damage, the Q fires significantly more missiles. Icathian Rain. I'm not really sure how you say that. I'm gonna roll with that. Icathian Rain. I feel like I'm retarded when I say that word. Anyways, that's her Q. W Void Seeker. Kaisa fires off a beam of void energy, revealing the first enemy hit, dealing magic damage and applying stacks of plasma. So there's like void energy. So similar to like Velka's. Maybe she shoots a beam very similar to like his ultimate. That's exactly how I can put that. And then you have Living Weapon. So Living Weapon is a part of all this, it looks like. So remember, Living Weapon on the passive adapts to what she's building. So let's see what Living Weapon on W is. With enough bonus ability power, Void Seeker deals more damage and partially refunds the cooldown on champion hit. So very similar to like, not similar in the ability, but how it refunds and adds does ability power damage. It's very similar to Varus's W, but Varus's W is a passive. It's not anything that shoots anything, but so W has an active to it. That's pretty cool. So then we have E Supercharger. Kaisa charges up, briefly increasing her movement speed, but losing the ability to attack. After charging up, Kaisa whips out the big guns to increase her attack speed for a few seconds. Basic attacks reduce supercharger's cooldown. So this, like, her E is like an escape or a gap closer. That's basically what that is. So then living weapon is attached to that, and with enough bonus attack speed, supercharger briefly grants true invisibility while charging up. Wait, what? So she can go invisible? She can go invisible with E? Crazy. Okay, so they were saying something like Vayne. So not only does she have something like Ashe or Varus or Valka, she also has something like Vayne. So she's like a mix of all these champions put together. That's insane. Okay, so let's see what her ultimate is. Killer Instinct. So Case dashes at extremely high speed with long range to a location near an enemy champion marked with plasma and briefly gains a damage absorbing shield. Wait, what? So she goes super fast. She charges at somebody. So somebody has to be marked. Okay, so similar to like Rek'Sai, somebody has to be marked where Rek'Sai can ulti. Same with Kayn. But instead, if somebody's marked, she's just gonna like teleport to them basically. I mean, it says dash, run, or whatever, but it basically teleports to him, like Kassadin's ultimate, and then just shows up, and she gets a shield from it by using it. So she's going to be in front of somebody. I wonder if it resets. That'd be insane. So if somebody dies, or she gets a kill, it resets, and she can teleport somewhere else, or high speed somewhere else. This is crazy. This is insane. So she has this living weapon attached to everything, and yeah, so she's just a mix of a bunch of champions all in one. That's pretty insane. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but that's what leaked out. So that's all I got for you guys for today. There's 2 leaks that came out, one about the splash shorts and one about the abilities and spells. So the abilities and spells are pretty crazy. If you guys want to copy paste this or something, I don't know, you guys can take a look at it closer. It's pretty hard to see. The font that I got at was very small, but this has been confirmed that these are the spells of the new champion coming out. I think it's, you say Kesa, so if I'm saying it wrong, let me know in the comments below. But as always, make sure to subscribe, like, comment, and share. I'm Kobe248. Thank you for watching, and you guys stay awesome, my friends, and I'm out. Peace.